Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at an orangey yellowish ink. This one from Diamine. Diamine Golden Honey. Thanks go out to the OC Pen Club for providing the sample for this review. Sample came like this. And here is our ink swatch. But first let me finish sharing this with our friends at this time. I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. Alright, we're going to share this to all of the social medias so that they can come and have a nice time. So, what is everyone up to today? Happy Sunday. I hope that you guys are having a nice Sunday wherever you are. What you're doing. Okay. Oh dear, I'm really blurry. Sorry about that. Alright, now that we're all shared out, let's take a look at this ink. Let's do the water resistance test. I mean, it has a slight amount of water resistance, but not quite enough that I would feel comfortable using this on the outside of an envelope, for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. It's like an orange, and then there's some yellow and some lightish orange in there, with this like brownish orange left behind, which is interesting. And then here is our ink painting of the day. The orange and yellow. Looks very nice, very nice. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. Scooch in so we can see. I'm going to bump up the contrast so we can see. Very nice color. Nice, a little bit of shading, not too much. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Oops, let me see. Move that. There we go. Lightweight traveler's notebook paper, nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Super lightweight traveler's notebook paper, no feathering, nice shading, no bleeding, a little bit of bleeding there, a little bit of ghosting. This is Field Notes Journal 90 GSM. Oi. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Moleskin 70 GSM. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Ayush 100 GSM paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Fabriano Eco 85 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is 15th Anniversary Limited Artist Collection Midori MD paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tumaway River. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is a Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Really nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Hi Judy, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. I am doing very well, thank you very much. This is Marmon Nemasani 80 GSM dot grid. Tiny bit of wiggle. Barely any bleeding and barely any ghosting. This is Oxford Optic Paper 90 GSM. Nice shading, a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oy. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Nice shading, a little bit of wiggle, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. There's this one thing on there in here that is driving me crazy, and I can't get it to go away. I don't know what this is. I'm going to press this, and I hope it... This action cannot be performed inside Streamlabs. To interact with chat, you must open the web browser. Then why is it here? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why this program is doing this to me. It's like it has this tiny heart. Hell, I could just show you. It has this tiny heart, and I can't see what's behind this stupid interaction thing, and I can't get to the things behind here, which is annoying. So I was trying to figure out if there was a way to get rid of it. Just really quickly. I don't know. Okay, well I can't figure that out right now. I'm just gonna have to open up a window to figure out what that says. It says, I am fine, but way too hot. Yes. It's getting very warm in here. I know all about it. Alright, this is the Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. Let's see if we can just move forward, shall we? This is the Lamy Booklet 90 GSM. I have to get rid of that stupid thing. I don't know why it's there. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Hey Judy, what paper do you use with your journaling and whatnot? Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of, a lot of bleeding, a lot of ghosting. Ooh. That emoji thing shows up on Hemingway Joe's Liveway as well. It does. Oh, that's weird. Because this is through Streamlabs. I don't know if it can be moved. Like every time I tap on a thing, it's... Maybe if I sign in... No. I have no idea what this is or how to get rid of it. Stupid computer. Oh, well. I give up for right now. Alright, what is this? This is Up and Up Wide Rule Composition Book from Target.com. Nice shading, no feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. I am going to write them a message. That's what I'm going to do. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Use Rhodia and Clairefontaine. Okay, very good. Alright, this is Apica. 81.4 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Alright, this is the Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tumaway River. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. This is Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bit of bleed through right there. Barely any ghosting. This is Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Barely any. Oops. Little bit of shading, little bit of spread, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Alright, this is Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Oi. Feather like a chicken. No bleeding, no ghosting. First paper that I've known to feather but not bleed. Weird. U-Style notebook paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. This is Sheffield Home Paper Goods. Oi. Nice shading, feather like a chicken, bled to the page. CVS Caliber Notebook Paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. This is the part in the video where I'm going to address somebody who has had a very bad impression with this paper, and I was deeply upset by it because all she could say was bad things about this paper, and I gotta tell you, this is the best paper that I've ever used. Of course, I am in Southern California, and my weather is a medium amount of humid. I am just off the ocean, but look at the back of this paper. The only thing that came through even remotely was this violet silver, and that bled through everything. So, and then this is transfer. That's not from this. This is also transfer. Like nothing came through, and it doesn't do feathery really. Everything looks super crisp. Even that really broad wet nib, and even the starfruit. The starfruit bled through everything except this paper, and it was a super wet writer. But everything on this filler paper looks super crisp. I don't know what that is. Might have been my pen, might have been something else. But like, and this one is like the shakiest one of them all, and I don't even know if that was 'cause, and I smeared it with my fat finger, so don't notice that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm working.
Hey,
Did you find your phone?
No, I haven't. Now it's on the move.
Oh no.
I know. Can I use your phone number to give it to you? Put it on my phone as a message. Hey, call this number.
Yeah, I did. I sent a message.
No, I can put it on my actual phone itself. Like if somebody finds it, it'll start ringing and it'll say, call this number.
Oh. Do you want to use my phone?
Do
you have a computer?
I have a computer.
Would it work through the... No, it won't work through the computer. I'm working right now with my phone. Are you going to be here for long?
Until I find it, hopefully.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I will be back.